Hello and welcome back to Taurus Does Tarot. I am doing elemental updates and this is for air signs. That was nice. Alright, let's get it started. What is going on? Last polls of September. What is going on with air signs? There is a face-up card somewhere in here, and I want to find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Whoa, there's a few of them. These are going up. Some face down cards. So we got some stuff to work on, air signs. What are you not allowing to come to the surface? What are you hiding from yourselves? I'm about to just start pulling cards. Pulling. Ace of Swords up top. Almost good there. Alrighty then. Bottom of the deck, Lust. I think that's the Leo card. Yeah, Lust. Obsession. Okay. Chill out, air signs. Chill out. You are obsessed. Or you're just feeling very sexually open right now. Whichever applies better. Okay. So let's just start with, we have the Ace of Swords, okay? If you have to pick and choose your battles, let's say that you did just that. You have picked and chosen your battle, and this sword here represents that battle. Now, as I read these cards, I want you first to think of what that sword means to you, what that battle is, what you have chosen. Think about King Arthur, sword in the stone. What is your sword? What is your stone? Okay? Come up with that answer. And then we will see what the reading says about it. Okay? It's going to be different for everyone. I don't want, it can literally be anything. Just like whatever you're currently doing, whatever you've chosen for yourself. Okay, got it? You got it? Good. Let's start. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs to come up. Alright, so we have the Prince of Wands and the Princess of Discs, okay? Not a great pair, but not the worst pair. The Prince of Wands, he's a little feisty. He is a fire sign, but he's also just kind of like, he's emotionally immature. And so, you know, I think my screen got a little darker when I said that. There is something major that you are most likely repressing, and it's not helping to repress it, even though you think like, well, if I just don't think about it, I'll never have to deal with it and I'll be fine. And in reality, when you do that, it manifests itself in other ways, right? Princess of Discs. Okay, so you might not be making the best money right now, or you've just embarked on a new business venture or some kind of creative project. You've planted yourself, right? You've put your seeds in the ground, but now you have to remember to water it. Now you have to tend to your crops. And to be honest, you were expecting Libra season to be harvest season because technically it is. But you have to accept that because you've chosen this path, because you've chosen and made this decision, whatever you were just thinking about, you ain't there yet. You ain't ready to harvest. I'm sorry. Did you think that just because you decided it, you were going to get it immediately? Because that's not how it works. Air signs. You have to nurture it. You have to take care of it. You have to let it grow. We're not even close to it being bloomed. It's barely sprouted. Okay? You're getting the realest of the readings of the day, I can already tell. The universe, of course it's going to work out. Of course it's going to work out. Don't even trip, dog. Don't even sweat it. Like, time is on your side. It may not be ready to harvest, but that doesn't mean it never will be. You will harvest. And then this side, 5 of Wands, strife. So knowing it's going to work out, you just got to come to terms with the fact that it's not ready. Like, clearly you're not emotionally prepared for it. You're not ready for it. You're not physically prepared for it. And you know it'll work out. It's just not the time. Simply not the time. All right? I can think of a few things that I would apply to the air signs in my life. Can you? Do you know what this is? I can literally think of a few things. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to call you out personally. But just really deeply think about that, okay? But you might be a little bored, right? Every air sign just loves excitement. And you think, doesn't everyone love excitement? No, earth signs do not like excitement. Hello? You met us? Like, miss me with that shit. I'm kind of kidding, but I'm also dead ass. Like, no, I don't need anything exciting to happen. I'm content. Air signs, never content, right? Always gotta be on the move, in the action. And right now, there ain't no fucking action. Boring. Boredom. Boragor. You should listen to some Boragor. It's been a long time since I've listened to Boragor. If he's like problematic or something, let me know. But get yourself hype, you know? Even if nothing's going on in your life, that doesn't mean you can't make magical moments for yourself in your daily living. So, if you are discontent right now, you need to figure out a way to make yourself content, okay? Because this process cannot be speeded up. Got the 8 of Wands, swiftness, and the 7 of Wands, valor. So 5, 7, 8. No 6, that's okay. I'm not even tripping about it. 8 of Wands, okay, so maybe you reacted to something based on how you feel. And maybe it was your first reaction, your first response, and you maybe moved a little too quickly, right? Now you're like, fuck it, I gotta face the consequences. I gotta just go all in and fucking deal with it. And I'm really proud of you for that, honestly. Like, you're not shying away from this. Just because you made a rash decision doesn't mean you're shying away from the situation by any means. Kudos. I think that's a huge improvement, huge plus. Then we have the Devil, which is Capricorn, and the 10 of Discs, wealth. Interesting to me. We have not talked about money or work really the whole time. Of course, this could have been about work for you or about your finances. But the Devil indicates a lack of self-control as much as it represents Capricorn, right? Could be addiction or vices in general. But the 10 of Discs, wealth, is basically self-explanatory where, you have enough, you're bountiful. This is harvested. Right? So maybe you started in that spot, but by the time this reading is over, you're already starting to benefit from whatever the situation was. Not to speak too soon about anything, but I'm just saying. Now, this lack of self-control when it comes to money, you know? Might be a little warning. Just because you got it doesn't mean you gotta spend it. I'm not saying that air signs are bad with money, but I'm saying you might be bad with money. Okay? That might be your big vice. Big spender. I got it, I gotta flaunt it. If you got it, flaunt it. Except maybe chill, because you're still waiting on the results of this, right? So chill on the spending of the money. Okay? That's my universal solid advice for you air signs. Chill on the spending of the money. Say it with me. Chill on the spending of the money. Okay? Anyways, the only card you have face up right here is the Three of Wands, okay? The Three of Wands, it's really about you. It's about your morals and following that moral compass that you carry with you. You know, it's not folding for anyone and really being true to yourself, okay? What needs to be revealed? What's coming to surface? Where should we start? Here or here? Obviously, you can't answer me, so I have to make that decision for myself. I'm leaning towards this, but I feel like it's that, but I'm going to do this. Okay. Four of Cups, luxury. Okay, so here you are listening to me tell you not to spend your money, right? But then your counter argument is, why? I want things. I want nice things. I can afford them. Why not get them? I can't answer that. Nine of Discs, gain. You're really telling me to fuck off right now. You're basically saying, who the fuck are you to tell me how to spend my money? I know. It's a suggestion. I'm just saying it's a problem. It's there. Your devil showed up with discs, okay? Chill on me. But you love it. You're like, my income is solid and I choose to live a certain lifestyle. And listen, baby, there is nothing wrong with that. I was just saying it to tell you what it was saying. Knight of Swords. Not a bad thing. It's air energy for the air sign reading. Okay. He's hardworking. He's a go-getter. He's fucking going for it. He's flying through the air. He's fucking going for it, you know? It's fine. The Priestess. The all-knowing. Okay, so here's the thing. Even though you can afford it and you can, like, you are living a certain lifestyle and you are literally so offended that I would say shit about your money. I could just tell. You're literally so offended. But you know, it's a little true. And I'm not trying to make the whole thing about money. I can just feel the energy already of the backlash of the air signs right now. I'm not doubting you, okay? I'm not doubting you. But you know, even you can be a little out of control sometimes. Five of Cups, disappointment. Okay. So you know, it's tricky. Okay, Five of Cups, disappointment. Before I say anything, I want to see what this last card is right here. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. Knight and Queen of Swords. Double air. Here's what I'm seeing. This is my overall interpretation of what just went down right now. You are dealing with the startup of something. Startup of a new job, a new company, a new business idea, new project, whatever. You are hoping it's going to bring you money. And I'm here to tell you, totally is. It's totally going to be a success. Like, you're totally going to get this goal or dream or whatever your seed is, right? And you just have to get by right now. You just have to deal with this stagnant energy that you're encased in right now. And the thing of it is, it's not it's not satisfying you in the phase that it's in right now. And so it's really hard for you to be patient with it, and you don't want to be patient. And in your waiting period, you are so confident in yourself, so confident in this job, in this business, in whatever, so confident that you are acting like you already have it. That's a good thing. That's part of manifestation. Believing, knowing, and receiving. Okay? You have to feel it, taste it, see it, love it, all encompass it, eat it for breakfast. But the reality is that you don't have it yet. This is not a test of your finances. This is not a test of your dedication. This is a test of your patience. Your patience. Okay? You're getting a little impatient. You're like, I want it Veruca Salt much. I want it now. She Libra? This is an air sign reading. Why did you say Libra? Anyways, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to feel like you've already accomplished what you're working on. Like, I think, again, that's key in manifestation. That does not mean that you need to adapt a lifestyle that makes it seem like you already have it, because you are literally either tapping into your savings or spending money you don't have. Period. And you've always kind of not done that. You've always been fine. You've always been comfortable. You've always lived the life you wanted. But right now, you aren't seeing the repercussions of what could happen if it doesn't pan out. I totally see it panning out. I promise you. It's a test of patience. It is a test of patience. Can you get through this period? Can you give things up for a little while to make it work? These are the steps that need to be taken in order to be successful. I'm not going to keep digging it in. Honestly, though, this was not love. This was not family. This was not life in general. This is definitely like career driven, financially driven, but very importantly, that entrepreneurial spirit. Okay? I feel like a lot of you are investing in something new, and sure, it could be applied to relationship, life, family, love, whatever. But this is about an investment, even if that investment is in yourself. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, you better chill before you destroy it, before it even happens. I feel like they're going to be mad at me. I can't even care. We needed the message. Let's get a meditation. 4 of Discs, Power, the Empress, and the Princess of Swords. Damn, you got almost the whole family, huh? Wonder if this is the Prince. It's not. Okay. No matter what I become, I'll always know who I am. No matter what I become, I always know who I am. God, and I'm thinking about the lives of all the air signs in my life, and literally, yes, bitch, I am talking to you. I'm about to send this video to a few people and be like, this message is for you. I can think of a few things. Not gonna call you out, but hey, chill, okay? Seriously. Chill. We'll talk. Anyways. Let's see what's going on in the work life of air signs. I very much did have Libra came up in my mind when I was doing this, but now that I'm shuffling these, Aquarius is really sticking out. Gemini was quiet today, and I'm not saying it doesn't apply to Geminis by any means. I think it all applies to all air signs, but it's like, especially for Libra, especially whatever this is, especially for Aquarius, okay? Abigor. Abigor. Let's see what's going on with Abigor. First demon in the deck, actually. AB. Many of the most powerful generals in the world, good and evil, winners and losers, are remembered not only for their skills in battle, but also for their rousing speeches and the loyalty of the men and women under their command. Very few of us do battle with weapons on a daily basis, and yet we do still often need a keen strategy for skirmishes of a less violent nature. When we are not fighting alone, and it is also worth remembering that sometimes we shouldn't try to fight alone, gaining the love and loyalty of our team may make all the difference. Focus on fostering loyalty and building teamwork skills. Okay, that's easy. You know, I was just making jokes like this morning about how air signs want to be so loved and liked and want no enemies. Bring that energy into your workspace. Start talking to your coworkers or your employees or even your clients, okay? You need a strong team around you. And I think lately, I'm choking. I was going to say you've been too independent. Because I started choking when I was saying that, I don't think it's that you're being too independent. I think you're depending on the wrong people, and it's time for you to put out what you're really looking for to be able to receive it back in your life, all right? Okay, air signs, good luck. I'm sorry. I will see you next month.